My mother had her own way of speaking to people. And where we lived many, many years ago in the buildings, as we used to call them, she'd meet friends on the balcony or whatever, out on the landing, and they'd talk. And the conversation, that's why I introduced Agnes and Lily into my show. Agnes and Lily, although the names have been changed to protect the innocent. They're actually Margaret and Rita. Now, but Agnes and Lily are having the conversation. Agnes. Yeah, Lily, how are you? I'm very well, Agnes. How are you? What? I said, how are you? I'm okay. I'm all right. And everything going okay? What? I said, is everything going all right? Yes, yeah. What? Come here. What's sticking out of your ear? Come here for a second. Something, come here. Look what you had in your ear, Agnes. Yeah, a suppository you had stuck in your ear. For me, what? You had a suppository stuck in your ear. Oh, gee, what did I do with my hearing aid? And were you down at Mass this week? See the new priest we have, the country priest. The what? A country priest we have. He shouts like an elephant. He what? He shouts, bawls like a bull. How do you know? Agnes. And how's your I lost him, Lily. You did? I did. He's gone. Where did you lose him? He's dead. Oh, no. And did he leave you much? About 3 nights a week, usually. But at least I know where he is every night now, you know. And I miss him, I have to say, Lily. I do miss him. And I keep thinking about it. The morning it happened, I called him, as I did for 43 years. I called him for work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, Paddy, come down, your breakfast is scrambled. He says, I'll be down in a minute. And I gave him the couple of minutes to lie on. And I called him again at 7:15. And again at 7:30. And I went up the stairs, Lily. And when I went up, he was dead. And you know something, Lily? I can't stop thinking. If he'd only come down when I called him the first time, he'd be still alive today. But that's the way it goes, you know. He was very good to me, as you know. Gave me, 14 fine children, 14, oh God. His timing wasn't great, though, 5 o'clock in the morning, you get a slap of an umbrella across the skull. And you say, can I trouble you for a minute, That's true. But that's the way it goes. How are you yourself, anyway, Lil? How are you? Well, my fella, wonderful Willie, I think he died. 10 years ago and forgot to tell me, No action out of him, And did you not get him the Vigaria thing? This Vigaria, the tablet. Of Viagra. Yeah, did you not get him the Viagra? No. Too dear. And there's nothing in them. I broke one open one day and nothing in it, It was 80%, kind of aspirin and 20% self-raising flour, No use at all. But I'm scourged, as you know, Agnes. I'm still suffering from the hemorrhoids, The what? I still have my hemorrhoids, Have you hemorrhoids? Oh, God. Have you many? Oh, piles. And I have to sit in the beanbag morning, noon and night for comfort. But I was looking at Pat Kenny on the Late Late Show one night, and I was sitting there in my night dress, having me, a cup of coffee and, me oatmeal biscuit, and wonderful Willie was asleep in the armchair, catching flies with his mouth open. And Pat Kenny says to this man, he says, "What do you do for a crust?" He says, "I'm an evangelist." And he says, "What's that?" He says, "Well, we go on crusades all over the world. We bring people together, we pray, and we heal the sick." And Pat Kenny says, "Can you heal the sick over the television?" He says, "We can try." So he says, those of you watching with ailments, approach the television," he says. So I'm up out of the armchair with the beanbag attached to me. And I walk over and he says, "Now with faith in your heart, raise your hands to high heaven." And I put my hands up like that. I don't know where the night dress was at this stage, but it didn't wake up wonderful Willie. He says, "Now with faith in your heart and trust in the man above, place one hand on top of the television," he says. So I put my hand down on top of the television like that. He says, "Now you place the other hand over the affected area." And who wakes up in the armchair? Only wonderful Willie. "Are you having a turn, woman?" he says. "You'll be electrocuted to the set." I said, "I am following the instructions of the faith healer. He has told us that if we have faith in God, to put our hands in the air and to put one hand on top of the television set and the other on our affected area." So he says, "Well, the same license covers the two of us. I'll have a go myself." So he's up out of the armchair like Lazarus. And he walks over to the television like this. And he puts his hands up in the air like that. And he puts one hand down on top of the television set like that. Now, I don't have to tell you where his affected area is. And rising up the hand, I'm down like that. Now I'm standing there like this. And he's standing there like that. And I looked around and I says, "This man is here to heal the sick, not raise the dead."